Yun.
Lagi hotel na.
Magsasolve tayo ng LC circuit. LC circuit. Okay. So, ito yung problem. Basic LC circuit to. So, first thing that we have to do, sabi ito sa problem, series circuit. So, draw muna natin yung, let's visualize the circuit. Tapos, meron daw siyang capacitor. Naka-series daw yung capacitor. And yung inductor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tapos, yung voltage daw niya. Naka-series lang din. Source plot rather. Ano ba yung source natin? 120 60 cycle source. So may 60 cycle source, it means may cycle siya sa AC or alternating current. Yan. So 120 volts, 60 cycles is hertz. Cycle is hertz. So frequency 60 hertz. Capacitance, value ng capacitor is 30 microfarad. Inductor is 155 Henry. Ayan. So, drawing natin yung circuit. Ako personally, the next step is we have to identify what type of circuit ang ginagawa natin. The type of circuit again is LC circuit. Bakit LC circuit? Yan ay inductor, capacitor. Next is the type of source. And then source that was AC. Okay, what do we do next? Ngayon nag-figure out natin kung ang type of circuit and type of source. Next is we will go ahead and list down the given. So ito yung mga format na pina-follow ko, by the way. Subjective naman ito. Okay, next is list down natin yung mga variables or yung given. So we have an angular, we have angular frequency, meron tayong ordinary, frequency, meron tayong Next natin is yung ohms law, voltage, current, tsaka resistor. So we have voltage, which is V, current, which is I, resistor, dahil nga alternating current siya, impedance, Z. Okay. Ngayon, nalis na natin yan. Next, ano pang variables natin? Meron tayong inductance. We have an inductance. Anong sunod ng inductance? Inductive, reactance, and dalawa yan. Meron sa AC, meron sa DC. Next, we also have a capacitance. Ang dalawa rin yan, same thing. Positive, reactance, for both AC and DC. And last but not the least, net reactance or total reactance. And so we have all the variables we need. List natin kung anong meron tayo. We have 120 volts. Meron tayong ordinary frequency, which is 60 Hz. We have an inductance of 0.155 Henry, and we have a capacitance of 30 microfarad. Highlight ito lang para visible. Meron tayo nito. Meron tayo nito. Meron tayo nito. Meron tayo nito. Ilang meron tayo. What is missing? Sabi, find the current. Calculate the circuit current. Or yung circuit current. Total current. And ano ang total current natin? How would we find the total current? So next na ginagawa ko is to map out natin yung mga variables na kailangan. Map out natin sila. So mapping yung next step. Formula. So that's ay total pang hinahanap. So VT over ZT, almost lang yan. Yun yung pinaka-formula na kailangan natin. However, wala tayong impedance, so we will have to find ZT. Paano po? Anong formula? Formula ng Z is R squared plus X squared. Yan. However, wala tayong dalawang to. Tsaka wala tayong resistors. Zero resistors to. Zero resistors. What does that mean? So makakancel ito kasi zero nga eh. Ang matitira lang x squared. So zt is equals to xt. Anong xt? Yan ay net reactance, di ba? Net reactance yan. Ito yan. So sabi dito, in total impedance is equivalent to total reactance. How would we find total reactance? Net total or total reactance. Net total. Net reactance is equivalent to what? Inductor minus capacitor. Yan. Yan yung formula niya, guys. And we also don't have this, the inductor and capacitance, inductance and capacitance. So how will we find this? Okay, so for the capacitance, xc is equals to 1 over 2 pi f. Hindi pa natin. Ito pala ay formula for the inductor. C. Ayan. Tama. Wait lang guys, nalilito. Capacitance pala ito. Tama, capacitance. Right? Capacitance. Oh yeah. Capacitance yan. And XL is equivalent to 2 pi Fn. Yeah. And do we have all the variables we need already to solve this too? Yes. Yan na po. Meron tayong frequency, meron tayong capacitance, meron din tayong inductance. Masasolve natin ito. We can start from here papunta doon. Okay, game. So yan po, solution na. Solution is not bad. Then we start. Kasha pa dito. Solution. Okay. First thing is what? Ano hanapin natin? Mahalin dito. So, well, normally inductance muna. XL is equals to pi Fn. Yan po ang formula ng inductance. Di po ba? Wala yung pala para naman. Okay, plug in. 2 pi, frequency is 60, inductance is what? 0.155 Henry. 155 Henry. Okay. And the answer is 2 shift by 60, 0.155 is 58.43 ohms po yan. Okay, palitan mo lang. is the capacitance. Xc is equals to 1 over 2 pi Fc. Layan ko lang din ulit. Xc is equals to 1 over 2 pi frequency 60. Ano ang capacitance natin? 30 microfarad. We could actually write this down as 30 times 10 raised to negative 6 farad. So that's going to be 30 times 10 negative 6. Yeah. So what's our capacitance? 1 and 2 shift by 60, 30 times 10 raised to negative 6. Answer is 88. 42 ohms. Okay. So, okay na tayo dito. Okay na rin tayo dito. Next, find the net reactance. Okay, find the net reactance. X total again is the inductor minus the capacitance. Yan po yung formula dyan. Finding the net reactance. So xt is equals to the inductance, which is 58.43 minus the capacitance of 88.42. What's the answer? Is negative 29.99. Yan ang ating net total reactance. Okay. That's our total reactance. Okay, so we are done with this. Proceed tayo kay impedance. Finding the impedance. Impedance is total resistance technically for AC. So according dun sa calculation natin again, dapat derive lang natin yan. Ang formula dapat niyan talaga is R squared plus X squared. Dahil nga wala pong resistor sa circuit, makakancel yan, 0. Matitira is X squared. Square mo lang, matitira is X, absolute value. So, what is total reactance? Sabi dito is absolute value. Pag absolute value, laging positive. So, ang total impedance natin is 29.99. Ito pala natin formula, guys. Basta yan yung formula yan. Total impedance yan. So we are done finding the total impedance. Next is Ohm's law. We can finally find the total which is ZT. Oopsie. One moment. Okay. Meron na tayong complete values. Voltage total is 120 volts. 120 volts over ZT 29.99. What is the total current? Compute. Divided by 29.99 is 4 amperes. Ito po ang total current in the circuit. Pero hindi pa tayo tapos. Sabi dito, kailangan nating mag-determine if the current lags behind or leads the voltage. How would we know? Anong basis? If the current is leading or lagging with respect sa voltage. So, ang basihan niyan is ang inductance and capacitance. Okay, condition. So, condition if current leads or lag. If XL is greater than XC. Nakalimutan ko na rin. Yan. XC sorry. Okay. Again. But that if XC is greater than XL, this is capacity. If XL or the inductive is greater than XC, this is inductive. Circuit. Okay. Ano naman? Anong sense? Ulitan ko lang. Okay. Anong sense niya? If it's a capacitive circuit, current leads voltage. Pag inductive circuit siya, current lags voltage. Sorry, kulang yung statement. Current leads voltage lags. Pag inductive circuit naman, current leads current lags rather voltage leads. Okay, so in our case, therefore XC is greater than X. Since yan, ito, diba? XC is greater than XL. Yan. XC is greater than XL. Mas malakas sa XC. Therefore, it is a capacitive circuit. Is a where current leads and voltage lags. And this is our complete answer. Fuck. Wait on this. Recognize. Turn up. Good. Okay. Yan po. Ang aking final answer.